Okay, I'm wondering if my kids unplugged my mic or something because I was muted over there too. Weird. I wasn't earlier. Mod, what's up, dude? Thank you for telling me that. I appreciate that. Trade for power, not trading for power, or Ross Colton or Kako. We do have to sign Connor Zary though. He is a must needed sign. You're still muted. I'm not. Go fuck yourself. Johnson would be a nice sign. Connor McDavid, that's a tough go. Is Zary really? I'll take him out of 1 year. Will he sign that? I doubt he signs that, but we'll take that. Get Tyler Myers. You always ask for that. Mod, what's up, buddy? Seth, thank you for following the live. Brother, I've not been muted on TikTok for at least 5 minutes. So you're either super behind or I don't know. We restart with Kako? No. Not a chance in heck, brother. Get Owen Power. I'm not getting Owen Power. Owen Power can live in my nightmares. Once we get Connor Zary signed, though, I think we are going to be doing some moving. Michael Backlund is definitely an interesting player in terms of I think we should maybe get rid of. He's a $4.5 million contract for 1 more year. Not crazy, but it is something to move on from, I think. Yo, Nick, what's up, dude? If you know, you know for exactly. Mod, I hope you're having a good night, dude. Joel Farabee, I want to try and maybe get more in this type of role. Blake Coleman's just not going to grow. He's 33 years old. Johnny Huberdeau and Nazem Kadri are possible trade pieces, I would say, in my gracious opinion. I forgot to update the fucking goal on TikTok, boys. Let's do that right now before I keep going. Can we get this updated? Let's change that to 3,800. Fly it up, baby. Trade Kadri to Toronto for nice. Could you imagine the deal there? Martin Possible, I think, is gonna be a good third liner. Justin Kirkland, great fourth line guy. This is a great fourth line in terms of like grit. Do I want this to be played? I don't know. I think there's potential to maybe have something better in here. Maybe not at the same time. I don't know much. Not kidding. I don't know if that would go. I don't know if that would get done, dude. I don't know much about. Oh, speaking of Martin Furt, Dallas. I forgot he's in Calgary, baby. Zary is in UFA. He's in RFA. We've sent him a contract. We'll get him signed. Samuel Hanzik is, I know, a decent one here for prospect wise. What about Kako? Stop with the Kako. We're definitely gonna try and get him up as soon as we can. Dryden Hunt is definitely out the door more. Senev, top 9. Defense wise, so again, I just don't know a ton about their defense. This guy looks like he's kind of Hunter. I'm not calling you. Now you're gonna attempt your last name, brother. It's probably the defense we got to run, and I know we have Parak. Dryden Hunt, Avalanche legend. Yes, absolute stud for the Avs. What did he play like a week? I'm out of the house and with a friend for the weekend. Let's go, mod. Good shit. Have fun. Love to see that. Parak is playing. Okay, good. And Anderson's another one that potentially, he's 28. He's $4.5 million. Do we move on from him or do we keep him? We could also maybe fetch some stuff down the line. I am ignoring your Ryan Reeves comment because I'm not trading for Ryan Reeves. Chat, we're trying to win games, not lose games. Okay. Trade Anderson for Harley and Johnston. The Stars are willing to give me Harley and Johnston for Anderson. I'll do it every day of the week. Every day of the week. Let's focus on the 5-on-5 aspect for this. I did it just now. No shot. Not trying to make his team good. And my team's already better. Once stream ends, Colton, I'll put a pic of the team in the Discord. Lose games for first. I like losing games for trying to get first overall, but it's never guaranteed because this game this game loves to try and butcher the old draft lottery. Talking about your franchise. Oh, well, we're doing that right now. Sell the team, trade everyone. Yo, I love hockey. What's up, dude? I don't think so. We're gonna do what we can here. I like what we're rocking. Connor Zary is on the dirt deal, and we gotta try and get that figured out here. Maybe rebuy 26 for $80 today. What? Actually? I would I'd be messaging like Xbox support about that. Seeing if they can do something. Because that's not okay. Okay, with Zary. We gotta get Zary in this lineup. So Martin Possible, I think, is gonna drop down, and Connor Zary is gonna play the right side here. He actually generally, who is better face-offs? 79, fucking 60. Zary, Jesus, brother. And actually, we're probably gonna go like Farabee. Unfortunately, is gonna get the shit into the stick here. Because I love Connor Zary, and he can grow. Yo, MJ, what's up, dude? Are you playing? No, I'm a Colorado fan. I did have my Makar jersey here, but it is gone. Bro paid double the play Canco. Should I buy 26? I have fun with it. If you haven't tried the trial, I'd recommend doing the trial. I got an email saying it refunded. There you go. There you go. Yo, Danny, what's up, dude? I'm so confused. I would check your bank account. That's what I would do. Just trying to see. Parek is our big guy. We gotta get him. There's a trial. If you have Xbox Play, there's a trial. Yes. I'm doing good, Danny. I'm doing good. What about yourself? I traded for Robertson and it helped out a lot. Which, like, for J Rob or Nick Robertson? They're T-Sped? Is that PS5? I don't know. I haven't been on a PlayStation for a while. I know Xbox, like, I know the EA Play. Yeah, EA Play, sorry, whatever. Same shit. I don't use either of them, so I know EA Play used to only be Xbox for the longest time though. Okay. Let's look at RoboCop. Fucking J Rob. You can tell I haven't actually done any of the trades in any of this. Like the video I did, I literally just simmed 2 seasons. These are 5 and 2. Oh, the preseason's not. Can we frig off right now with the tutorial? Good God. Okay, pretty well everybody I'm interested in moving on from has a no movement clause or a modified no movement clause, which makes things a lot harder. Yeah, exactly. What Danny said. So if you have Xbox, you have it. But you never used to. Ask them to name 2 teams. Who? I gave them Anderson with Zary in a first. Oh, for Jason Robertson. Okay. That's not a bad one. Backlund has decent value. Backlund does have some pretty good value. I think we are definitely going to probably move him out. He's got 1 year left on his contract. 36 years old. I feel like we can definitely get some good picks from somebody that maybe is wanting more of that depth center. Already did my be a pro in a franchise. All the no move. Oh. There's only 3. And I'm probably not going to move on from Huberto. There's not a whole ton of value there. Kadri. I want to have a center that can play. I think what we're going to look at doing is I think Philly is a team that wants to be good, but they're not going to be good. And we're going to try and move out Backlund for maybe... Yeah, that first is pretty high valued, unfortunately. But we move on from him for maybe like a Cam York or a Tyson Forrester. We are looking the tank. I'm looking to get younger. Like the video I made, I did not. Did not like the video you made about me. The Mason Marshman one, though. As a Flame Flan, please give Mackenzie Weegar the C. Is he not? What's your opinion on nacho cheese? I don't eat nachos. I know, I'm crazy. Bobby Brink is also a guy I really like. I think could be very helpful. Do we go for like a Bobby Brink here? In a second round pick? For Michael Backlund? It's rejected. Okay. I figured as much. I also kind of watching from work too. It's 4 a.m. Love night. Oh, night shifts. That sounds disgusting. Let's try and see if a fifth gets this done. Okay. We might not be able to get that second. I wanted that second, but glad you like the Mason Marshmallow one was funny. I like that one. I'm down for this. Oh, okay. Seriously? Seriously? Chat? There it is. Okay. Bobby Brink is now a Calgary Flame. I love it. Backlund is out. That opens up the door for Frost or Zari to take over that 2C role, which I really like. Bobby Brink's going to play second line minutes now. I like that a lot. Oh, actually. Is this the play? Is that the play or is this the play? Nope, that's not the play. Blake Coleman is probably going to play here. Martin Possible is not a center. So let's go. I had to drift the beef between us. I look after a museum, so I sat in. Let's go. That's cool, Daddy. Cool shit. Oh, we don't have a fourth line center now. Can Lomberg play center? No, he can't. Can Kirkland? Kirkland can. Okay. Let's get Lomberg in here. There. Kirkland's, yeah. I just realized that. After losing 10-1, I get it. Yeah. That was not a good night. I got drafted by the Ducks. Damn, Alexi. That's not fun. The Ducks. It's rough. Now, the next thing I think we might want to do here. The Ducks actually would be a fun team to play with, Alexi. Because they're such a young team. You're probably going to get to play with some pretty good people. My thing will be now, do we move on from Sharon Novovich and Coleman? I think Coleman's got to go out the door. Anderson is so tempting to get rid of. But he's only 28. I kind of don't want to. I don't... How someone could steal plane. I don't capture him again. That's fair. You never know, though. Let's look at trying to get rid of Coleman. Super odd question. The nacho cheese one mod? Is that what you're saying? You know where I think Blake Coleman would do really well? The Edmonton Oilers. And you know who I think would do really... Actually, we can't trade with Edmonton, right? That's not that odd of a question. I've seen worse. What a dub from our rookies. It was me. Yeah. Who else did Coleman want to go to, chat? Steal Linus? Wait, Linus who? Oh, Linus Allmark? Let's put him on the Kings. Let's send him to the Kings. Allmark plus Wolf would be a nasty tandem. That would be disgusting. Oh, I have injuries on. Can I turn those off? We might have to restart. No, okay, good. Dear heavens. Dear heavens, oh god. Did not want to do that. I absolutely love nacho cheese as bad as I drink it. I'm not a big nacho guy. Like, I don't eat nachos. Cheese though. Cheese, don't get me wrong. My mic is fucked, brother. Turn the. I did. Did you not just see that? They're better than skinny. Yeah. Well, we don't have. Wait, we don't have Skinner though. Now, do we get our staple guy here, Alexis Lafreniere, or do we go Turcotte? Turcotte we've seen grow. And Turcotte would be kind of a nice center for the fourth line for right now. But I think this is where we want to go. The actual gameplay slide? No, I just turned it. No, injuries are just off. I'm not. Even when you turn the gameplay slider off, injuries are still out of whack. They always have been. We'll take a fifth here just to. Okay, never mind. We'll take Colorado 6. You have to give us a pick. He's got 1 year left on his contract. You can't do this to me. Okay. Let's take Lafreniere. So bad. Does it really? Yo, Barca for life. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Avs tanking this year, boys? The Avs are not tanking this year. Who the hell told you that? We're winning it all. We are going to stop the three-peat in Florida, baby. Oh, they took away his lefty. Okay. I want Zari playing center as much as his faceoffs suck. I want Bobby Brinks playing here. I kind of want Laugh playing on his right hand. Should I ever know who's actually good on faceoffs? Oh, he is. He's better. Oh, wait, that's Frost. He's 2 better than Zari, so I'll go like that, I guess. That's fine with me. I like it. McCarter's personal friend of mine, trust me. Yeah. Kraken in 7. Stop it. My most favorable food mod is definitely pizza or tacos. Those are my go-tos. Like if I get to choose what's for supper, that's what I'm choosing for supper. Yo, Rexy, what's up? How are you? And he's gonna carry. Ross Colt. Yo, Barca, 6 more roses. Thank you so much. You don't have to do that. I think that's all we're gonna do for right now. We didn't get a ton of picks by any means, but we'll see where we're at the deadline. If we want to maybe move on from Anderson. That's kind of where I'm hoping we're at, is maybe a good spot to try and talk with with Anderson and Nazem and see what happens. My day's going good. It's good. Friday, I left work at 4 o'clock, which was nice. 26, any better? I am enjoying it, Jack. I am a lot. I've had a lot of fun with Hut. I've had a lot of fun with Be a Pro. This is our first actual rebuild. I've done a couple other things with franchise, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. Is it that much different than NHL 25? That's a different conversation. Any kind of seafood is good from... Ooh, seafood, really? I'm not a seafood guy. Dallas did not have fun on Hut. Went back to my hometown to celebrate my birthday. I was only left 2 months and it felt weird. Yeah, sometimes that can do it to you though. 2 months is a long time in perspective. If you think about it. We're 8-3-1. Oh shit. Should I buy 26? Hey, I'm having fun with it. I'm not gonna tell you how to use your money, but I enjoy it. If you have Xbox, try the trial. That's what I've been recommending people to do. I'm allergic to seafood. I know quite a bit of people that are actually allergic to seafood. I think my dad's allergic to shrimp, but he still eats shrimp. It's not deathly. It's weird. I lived in Nova Scotia for 2 years. I had to that's, yeah. I feel like that's a pretty big staple over there. Franchise mode? It is franchise mode indeed, yes. We just beat the Blackhawks 9-4. Jesus Christ. When you're too deep in it, you say you're not going to buy it and you still pre-order it. Yeah. The amount of people I've seen that said, I'm not buying this game, and then a week later I saw them on Twitter posting pictures of their Hut team was fucking hilarious. Yeah, actually, it's out now. Like, you can get the game now and play. Did you make any notable trades? We traded Michael Backlund for Bobby Brinks and a third, and then we traded Blake Coleman for Alexis Lafreniere in LA. Those are the only 2 trades we've made as of right now. I'm looking to see where we're at the deadline if we want to move on from Anderson, who's going to have 1 year left on his contract, and maybe try and steal a first from somebody. How in the world do you beat the Stars? Because the Stars suck. It's the same for me, but FIFA waiting on the Alexi, are you a big FIFA player? Waiting on that Kraken. Oh, the Kraken win. They did. They beat me. The Kraken take down the Calgary Flames. Yeah, and MLB and Madden. How did you like MLB this year? I kind of stopped playing after a little bit. Stars' weakness is Alberta's. I think their weakness is Edmonton, though, not Calgary. Got Connor Bedard as my captain on Hut. I took Mo Sider in that, Dallas. I've got him playing with who's he playing with right now? Oh, he's playing with Matthias Ekholm, and they've got the boost for 2+ overalls. It was a tough choice. I almost took Leo Carlson too. Yo, welcome back, Bennett. Go Sens. No, I'm kidding. Oilers are scared of Florida. That's true. And Colorado's are scared of Dallas. Is the Be a Pro energy thing annoying for you on 26? How you lose your stamina real fast? I noticed that the first night we played, but it wasn't that annoying for me. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. Ross Colton's scared of nothing. Scared of fucking getting her injured. Stars, don't forget that they are also scared. No, they aren't. That was a fluke. Stars' weakness is Alberta's team. Calgary beat them in the playoffs the year Oil. True. You're not wrong. I did forget. I kind of forgot about that, but I would still say I don't think they're that scared of them anymore. The energy decrease, you only get like 5 a week. Oh, I haven't. Did they update that? I haven't played Be a Pro since the first night. Bruins are also terrified of Florida. They're mentally unstable. I think a lot of teams are honestly afraid of Florida at this point now, though. Boo, did I scare you? I'm the Dallas Stars in the first round. No, because you don't have Pete DeBoer anymore. I think Stars could beat Oilers in the playoffs this year, though. Oilers lost so much depth. I think the Oilers are not going to go as deep as people assume they are. Are you using a custom roster? I'm using Vasi and Tactics' first draft of their roster, which I know was quickly done, so I don't know how much they actually did to it. We're 32 and 26. We're actually in a playoff spot by a good margin, too. Oh, okay, you want to go to bed? Then go to bed, brother. Neither will Dallas with that 81 decor. Yo, Danny, thank you for the rose, dude. I appreciate it. Scrappy with the rose. Thank you so much, guys. Been an absolute baller start. I appreciate it. Now, we've got a pretty rough looking team, so I'm shocked that we're doing as well as we are. Connor Zari's up to an 83, which is good. Bobby Brink's not growing. Frost has went up quite a bit, because I think he started at an 83. Anderson is a 90. Just say I am Edmonton Oilers, Dallas is gonna go away. Yeah. But nah, I have my top 10 matchup tomorrow. I'm staying. You guys you're playing a top 10 team tomorrow, and you're nuts. There's a spider in my office somewhere is annoying me. At least it's not like on you. That could be worse. Dallas only wins cups if they pick up a round RD at the deadline or before season, I think. Robertson for Anderson. I don't think that trade will happen in real life. I don't think Robertson for Anderson 1-for-1 will happen. Hudson, Celebrini, or Wolf, Moisey, I need help. What do you need the most? I took Hudson personally, and I like the way he feels in game. But he's also not going to be on my roster very long. Not a goalie, then I would. If you need forwards, go Celebrini. I think he had decent faceoffs. Fleur was over the cap this offseason, then Matthews is magically out into playoffs. Well, they can't do that anymore. That's done. They're not allowed to do that anymore. Stop playing for today, but I think I'm going to play Hut. Let's go, Alexi. Good luck with the Hut. You got to be the Ottawa. Said no. We did Ottawa before the end of 25. We got to do the Flames now. I need it. I'm not scared. I'm just annoying me. My kids are scared of them, and oh my good God. Never fun to deal with. You know what the funny part is? Like, I don't think we win a cup with this team, but we are definitely a playoff team, so it makes me want to kind of move on from Anderson. He also fits as captain, so Celebrini does, then take him. That'd be the best way. I would think that's your best bet. They should have a search bar for rebuilding NHL players. Oh, like recreating mod? Or what do you mean? Teams draft? I'm so confused. I'm in Buffalo right now. My uncle took me because my parents had to go to a wedding. I'm still scared. Stink bugs are fucking wild. I would say Celebrini. I like Celebrini a lot. I don't think Bedard's a bad player. I just think Bedard gets a little overhyped. KL, how's it going, dude? Brick, what's up, dude? How you been? We're gonna be conservative sellers here on this one. He's live. Aiden, what's up, buddy? How are you? I got attacked by a squirrel. What the fuck, Scrappy? By a squirrel. Like, even if we can move Anderson for a younger defenseman, I think I'd be up for that. Let's see if we can get something cooking here. I see Bennett's having an aneurysm again. Guess what team I am picking for my Hut? Starts. I wonder who. I wonder. Fine trade for Anderson. See what you get offered. Probably dog water. That feature sucks. He's got a 26 team, or yeah, he's got only a 6 team no trade list, eh? We can kind of do some work here with him. I would be in. I'll do the fine trade to see what happens, but Anderson Sims, yeah, he doesn't. He's. Oh my God, words. English is my first language. No trades found. I think it has to do with him being like such a defensive defenseman type of player that they just don't kind of do anything. He doesn't want to go to the Ducks. Okay, of course not. But he does want to go to Boston, I'm pretty sure. Okay. I just want to see what we can do here. I'd go young and probably like... You got NHL 26? We've had NHL 26 for a while, Jax. What do we think? What do we think here? Laurie and a first for Anderson. I think they say no here. I think we have to add something, which I will, but I do like this. We got a younger left-handed defenseman. Send him to Tampa for JJ Moser. Lowry. I call him Laurie. Mason, no. No, Danny, but he'll be on my team now. Do you think Dadaroff's going to do good this year in Boston? I think Dadaroff will have... He's kind of Boston's type of defenseman, so I think he'll be fine. Capo Coasters, what's up? Can't believe that account exists. Maybe add a third. I think we will have to add a third, I think, to get this done. Opening the Check My Game Chance pack with me. Wishing me luck. Good luck. Be a Pro is so good, but I got drafted to Seattle. That's rough. Seattle sucks. Right, Lexi? Who do I pick? Bedard, Cider, Carton, or Luke Hughes? I went with Cider. Laurie, I'm calling him Laurie. Yeah, Boston would want more. We'll see. Will they take this? No. I do think we could probably get away with like our 3rd round pick here. Nope, we can't. Welcome back, Alexi. We might not be able to make this work the way I want this. 3rd and 4th. Yo, Scrappy, thank you for the rose, dude. I appreciate it. You know why I did it, yeah. I do. Probably, I'd be willing to go. This is why we got the Philly 3rd. Okay. Not going the way I want it to go, unfortunately. Sabres would like this guy, I think, for a 1st. And hear me out. Nope, what am I doing? Hear me out. Let's go with Anton Wahlberg's actually not a bad get, but Merturka would be interesting as a top 4 kind of replacement. Oh my god, stupid. Give them the 2nd round. No, I don't want to give. No, I don't want to do that. We're rebuilding. Go to my cast next week. Let's go, Aiden. Fuck yeah. That wasn't that long for you then. That's not bad. We're starting to get way too deep on wingers, though. Only 2.5 weeks. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Anderson a 3rd for Luke Hughes and Mercer. There's no shot that gets done. I can... Okay. I can't see that happening. Luke... Yeah, no... Maybe. No, we would be doing Anderson a 3rd to get this done. I don't think we could add more here. We not sell hard and try to get McKenna. Because as I don't know. I feel like we're giving up. Like if we add in here anything, I don't think we're getting him. Yo, sounds good, Bennett. Have a good night, dude. Good luck in your game tomorrow. McKenna is a flame flip. That is true. That is true. Do a 1st rounder. We're not selling off draft picks. What the hell? I don't want to give up a 1st rounder though. Maybe we could do Vegas's 1st round, I guess. That went through. Holy cow. Okay. So we have Luke Hughes, and we're gonna be signing him to a contract here. Yo, hello, Master. I don't even know what to call you. Smeg, what's up? Yo, Dallas, with the roses. Thank you so much, dude. Call him. Nope, I'm not calling you that. That felt weird. I felt weird. Dallas, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you. As always. I can't believe we actually got him. Scrappy, thank you for the rose, dude. Okay, I'll call you Smeg. Sorry, I don't know, that felt weird. I think Sherignovich can go to a team. Let's do Boston. Let's try and get like a 2nd out of this. Steal their 2nd round pick for him. Luke Hughes on the Flame is massive. Okay, that got it. Okay. That got it. Okay. Okay. Fuck me. There's really nobody I want from Boston. I do want him. Like really badly. But not enough here. Maybe. What is Chicago's like 2nd round looking like right now? Let's take the Leafs 2nd rounder. They can have Sharanovich. Nope. Okay, never mind. They don't want it. Columbus is hello. The Bruins really, yeah. The Bruins are not being nice to me when it comes to trading. Um, do they have maybe a rookie we can snake from them here? Like a Voronkov? We could get Chinikov. That's who I was thinking for, user. How did I get my Kachuk? What Kachuk? Which one are you talking about? Graves? I'm not getting Graves, you psycho. Bruins do a Fraser Minton, yes. I'm thinking... no. It doesn't want to go to Dallas. Okay, he doesn't want to go to Dallas. Oh, do we steal our favorite player in Casper? Actually, you know who we do chat? Is Danielson. 21 years old. How old is he again? 27? Can this go through? Can people like me? Oh god. I didn't want him either. Best NHL defenseman, better than McKinnon and McCarr combined. That's enough out of you guys. I'll not take that slander ever again. Okay, that's not worth my time. I think McDavid I do think McDavid will resign. Yes, I do. I personally don't see him leaving. I think he's got a job to finish. Jay, what's up, dude? How are you? Yo, Smeg, thank you for following the live. I appreciate it. There's leagues that's getting final. Oh, is there actually, Aiden? Let's go. Good shit. My favorite team is the Colorado Avalanche, Porter. What's your favorite team? I really just want a second for him. Like, I don't want a ton. The Hut, Kachuk, Nahau. Like the 90, which one are you talking about? There's like 5 already. 23 people. Yeah, big dub, big dub. Welcome everybody. I appreciate y'all stopping in. If you're new, don't forget that follow button. Cheer for the Oilers. I respect it. 99. You can't, there is no 99 yet. Opinion on Kaprizov's contract? I think it's wild he turned down that $8 million deal, if that's true. Because yeah. Or 8 million, that 8-year $16 million. I did have a good week. Thank you for asking. It's 26. Luke, that wouldn't be a bad one. I think I'm just gonna see if honestly, I literally just want a second round pick for him. I did a Bruins franchise mode, managed to get Binners for Sway, Brady Kachuk in a first. Damn. 30 dubbed. It's growing. He obviously wants it. That's what I thought too, Aiden. As soon as I heard he turned it down, I was like, hey, he just doesn't want to be in Minnesota. I'm not a bandwagon picture for my whole let's go, Porter. Good shit. Where do you think he goes? I don't know. Because I think if you're Minnesota, you have to trade him, right? You can't let him walk. Avalanche on top? Hell yeah. You think Nelson was worth it? Nope, I don't. But I'm happy that we have a 2C. Am I living tomorrow? I fucking hope I'm living tomorrow. But I guess he did. If Kaprizov somehow makes it to free agency, my guess would be Chicago throws money at him. No trades, seriously. Okay, I think we're good. I wanted to try and. Are you living? Dom, I think you're meaning am I live tomorrow, and I have no idea. Drinking Irish coffee at 12 a.m. I'm cooked. Oh god. Minnesota has to move on if he doesn't want the contract. They have to move him. It's the same thing with Colorado and Rantanen, right? Like they have to move him. Otherwise, it's GG no re. He's 2C, and Ross Colton is not a 2C, dude. We've had this conversation. I'm playing Chelsea 20 right now. Chell 20? Let's go. Good stuff. What are you doing on Chell 20? Today's rebuild? Today is a rebuild, yes. Like the live, but yes, like the live if you are enjoying it. I appreciate everybody hanging out. How the hell is Lomberg playing first line? What the fuck? What's going on here? Why is that line so bad? Yo, Danny, thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it. Franchise mode? What team you doing, Smeg? Yo, and the finger heart. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. When's your next live? I don't know, dude. I'm focused on this live. Theo, thank you for following. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying the content, dude. Sharks are gonna be unfair, and like Sharks are gonna be so good, Austin. So good. Edmonton, heck yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. I love coffee, especially Monster Energy. Oh, Mod, I was just talking about that yesterday. That is the grossest drink ever. the coffee Monster has to be so disgusting. Yeah, we do have a Discord that I do post when I'm going live, but it does vary. Like I have 2 very small kids, so or 3 very small kids, so kind of depends on what they're up to. Yo, Carter, thank you for following live. I appreciate it. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the content. If you are new, make sure to hit the follow button, like up the lives. If you're really enjoying yourselves, check out the YouTube. There's some good stuff over there, I promise. Yo, user, thank you for following. I appreciate you. Doing this night shift, and I've got hockey game at 7:30 p.m. UK time. What is 7:30 UK time to my Eastern Standard Time? How old's my kids? They are young. My oldest is like 7-ish. They're fucking no, ma. They're so gross. They're so gross. It's so gross. Early. Yeah, that's what I was like. Definitely early. I'm like 7 hour ahead, maybe 8. Okay, so 7:30 U is like noon for me. YouTube is on the screen. I highly recommend subbing, jumping over there, enjoying it. We stream over there as well on the Red channel. Definitely check it out. Whoa. As my YouTube is updating. We're still gonna make the playoffs with this team, eh? Maybe not. And that is the Discord link if you are interested in checking it out. All right. Bubble team, not the greatest. End of the season. We miss out on the playoffs, which I'm totally fine with. But not that bad of a season. Sub the Moisey, yes, sub the Moisey 19 on YouTube. I gotta lock in. Give me a second. Sounds good, Smack. Gotta make sure my kit is sorted when I get home. Is it like a beer league for you then, Danny? Or do you play like a rec league? They're kind of the same thing, I guess, but. All right, the year is over for us, unfortunately. Kadri is going to lead the way in Calgary with 77 points. Zari with 52. He had a 20-goal season. I'd like to see that from him. His best season in Calgary yet. Bobby Brinks had 52, 1 goal shy of the 50 or of the 20. Oh my god, the 20-goal mark. I made AAA. There wasn't enough people, so everyone made it. You know what, dude? That's still a good accomplishment. Congrats, Aiden. Good stuff, man. Good luck with the AAA season. It's a lot of fun. I will let you know. Bobby Brinks had his best season yet as well. Am I excited for Landeskog to be back? Hell yeah. I'm so pumped for Landy to be back, Porter. It's not even funny, man. A full year of Landy is gonna be fucking amazing. I need to follow your YouTube. You're good, Jay. Don't worry. Yo, Arnaud is Serin. Thank you for following live. Sorry if I butchered your name. Meg, we scored again. Sharks are oh damn. Yo, Porter, thank you for following the live, dude. I appreciate it. Do you got his hit card yet? Who's hit card? I play for nil. It's just under professional league. Oh, good shit, Danny. What position do you play? Yo, Oilers news. Thank you for following live. What happened? He cut his like tendon in his knee. Like really, it was fucked up. Why do a rebuild? We did a rebuild with the Canadians in 25. I'll probably do one maybe later in the year. Yo, Lucas, thank you for following the live. I appreciate it. A goalie? You're a crazy bastard. Then that's what you are. Look it up. It was pretty fucked up. Our boy Alex Lafreniere. 44 points in 82 games, but he had almost 30 goals. That's fucking awesome. Ross Colton's so good. Ross Colton is poo-poo. How did Dustin Wolf do this year? He had a 912, 291, really good. I have a bad feeling his contract's not in game. It's not. Fuck. And you know who we also didn't give a contract to yet? It was Luke Hughes. So let's see if we can get these guys extended before the season starts. Luke Hughes, how much are you looking to get here? 5? That's actually not that bad. We're gonna have to give him a little bit more though. Let's give him 6.2. Just because he's not really loving the idea of being in Calgary apparently. Yo, Jay, thank you for subbing on YouTube. I appreciate it, dude. I'm a very small goalie. So you get ripped up top shed is what you're telling me, Danny. Lucas, you're a Sens fan? Good stuff. They're gonna be fun. They're gonna be fun. My dad has been drinking Monster energy drinks for 28 years. I've started drinking instead of Monster, I've been trying Ghost energy drinks. And they are very good. Bobby Brink's at 3.2 for 3 years. I love that. I got a soft spot for the Sens. Sens are probably my second favorite Canadian team. We drafted for a lot of guys that don't have contract, or traded for a lot of guys with no contracts, eh? Only 1 year there, Laffy. Let's go for 2. I'm 5'10" and my back I'm 6'5". Oh, so you're good if you're 5'10" and you're stealing a role from that mammoth. And yeah, you gotta drink in moderation for sure. Do a Boston Bruins rebuild. The Bruins sim so weird though that sometimes it's hard to do rebuilds with them because they play really good. Yo, Smeg, have a good night. I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you. Can we get Zari at like a 4.5 for 3 years? Like, it's so weird. The Bruins do not have a good team on paper by any means, even in this game. And somehow, some way, they always find a way to be insane. And it's not fun. We gotta sign fucking Wolfer. Oh, this is not gonna be pretty. What do you sign but in real life? Oh god, he does not want to be here at all. He does not want to be here at all. Your younger guys long term, because then I'm gonna have to pay them more. But it's good. So if you drink one a day, it's not bad. One energy drink a day is not horrible. It's not gonna do that much. It's not gonna ruin you. Sign 7, yeah, 7 by 6. That's what I thought. And we had to sign him by fucking 2 years for 8.5. Because we should have been editing that contract. Zari has rejected it. I reject your offers. I'm seeking a consistent playoff team. Eat my ass. Wait, what? That shows it as LA. Getting broken. One a day is still too much? Not really. What's the difference between one energy drink and just drinking a shit ton of coffee? Right? Depends on the energy drinks you're drinking. What's your shut up, Dallas? Can't sign 8 years deal. No, yeah, that's done, isn't it? I'm the first chance guy to play kind of professional. Really, Danny? Good shit. That's awesome. All right, we got Luke Hughes too, and Bobby Brink. So Connor Zari is the only one that didn't sign back. This motherfucker. Okay, we gotta see about getting Zari. Let's see here. Not too worried about these 4. But Zari definitely needs to get a contract here. Yo, Dallas, thanks for the rose, dude. Dude, yeah. See if we can get Zari for me like a 4-year deal here. I'd give him 5 by 5. He grows for me. He's not gonna want it. Maybe 5 by 2. He's really 6 by 5. That seems like a lot for Connor Zari though. I'd do a 3-year for 5. Imagine didn't know that Moisey had a Turtle Beach headset before and another camera. I don't have Turtle Beach headsets. These are dollar store. These are dollar stores, baby. I've drank 4 in 8 hours, but okay, Mod, that's bad. That's not good for your system. You're okay. Yeah. Dollar store for the these they work well. They do their job at the $3 I paid for these. I will not be upset by my dollar store headphones. Yo, Danny, that's awesome that they're like super supportive though too. That's great. Good stuff. Sounds like you're in a good league. Why Calgary for rebuild? Because I thought it'd be fun. What's up, Tyler? I thought it'd be fun. They're a bubble team, so it'd be interesting. It's not your dumpster fire teams that everybody like. I don't know. I don't like everybody at the start of the year always does like the bad teams, right? So let's do kind of a mediocre team and make them amazing. Get them back. Yo, Dallas, thank you so much, dude. More roses. I appreciate it. Why not the Kraken? Because the Kraken broke me down in 25. And I don't want to do that ever again. So I say someone didn't know that you had better. Oh, okay, gotcha. Because Calgary's buttons without Wolf. That is true. That's also the other idea. Was without Wolf, they're kind of not a good team. Tampa Bay is your Stanley Cup champions. I did not take a look at point totals for the league. Last year was getting looked at by the league above us. That's Danny. Good shit. Sounds like you're pretty solid goalie then. Good stuff. I've kid in one of my classes that's down to bags of crazy bread. Down to dude, my oldest probably could down a bag of crazy bread. Shit's good. I'm getting beating and I still want to. Yeah, that is true. You are one of the ones that have given it a galaxy, and I appreciate that, Jay. I'm gonna be honest with you, you're the only person I gift. Oh, I appreciate that, Dallas. I appreciate it a lot. Nobody, you don't ever have to donate or do any of that stuff, so I do appreciate anybody that does it. It means a lot to me that you guys enjoy the content enough to do it. Marco Rossi led the NHL in points last season. Hello? 171 apples. Barkov with 98. Kaprizov had a 50-goal season. Poss had a 50-goal season with 95 points. This is a low-scoring year. My first year's Sims are always low-scoring, though. Yo, Hockey God, what's up? How are you? They're always low-scoring. Savoy's? Yeah, I can check it. I have to so I make you feel bad when you beat me and not. That's fair. That's fair. If I was you, I'd still just chalk that game up to the old connection issue. Matthew Savoy doesn't look like he played this year. Yo, Danny, thank you for the 3 finger hurts, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, it doesn't look like he played for some reason. Now you're lagging more than me, dude. It was laggy. Yo, Scrappy, thank you for the 5 roses. I appreciate it. Then Picard from if I could get Picard from Makar, I would do it. But I doubt that happen. I can either pick Belfast or Sheffield next year, but not. I don't want to leave. That would be the tough part, I guess, eh? Is then having to leave after you've kind of got a good spot and good home. That's always a tough spot for sure. Looks like I'm watching until next season to see how he sims. All right, Calgary is not in the top 16. Oh, we're 13th. Okay, and we have Vegas's first round pick, so they must have done pretty well. They did. They won the Pacific. So, you retired players, sure. Nick Basham calls it a career. We already knew that. Couture was gonna. Yep. Everybody. Torrey Krug. What a sad story with Ryan Ellis, man. He was so good. So disappointing with his injuries. My long-term partner on my team, we had a kid, so oh shit, let's go. That's awesome, Danny. You don't hear stories like that. That's awesome. Good stuff. I'm gonna get some sleep. Have a good one, Scrappy. I appreciate you stopping in and all the gifties, dude. See you next time. Get this draft underway. What do we got going on here in the draft class? Bowman? Okay. We're drafting around 13. So we're going to be looking at about Ubov, Lynn. I know Lynn's usually a top 4 potential defenseman, I think. Sounds good, Dallas. Same thing. I appreciate it. If you got to go to bed, you got to go to bed. We started a little late, so I understand. Oh, Steiner. We're taking Lars Steiner. If we get to that spot, we're taking him. But do we move both? Can we get this done? Works from home to start me in hockey. Oh, that's awesome. Good shit. I love that for you. That's good stuff. I just subscribed. Well, Hockey God, thank you for subbing on the YouTube. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself over there. Move up to get Preston. I'm pretty sure he's medium elite on Vasi's rosters. Where's he? You said Preston? Oh, weird. We have him starred. Looking like 10? You think he's medium elite? What team should I do for 25 franchise? What teams have you done? I think is the better question. Can we just do it for this and this? Will this get this done? Okay. I'm trusting you, user. I'm trusting you. Vegas, Seattle, and Boston. Do the Sharks. Sharks are always fun, dude. I'm doing it. It's too late. I'm taking him. Medium elite, 70 overall. Let's go, baby. Good call. Good call, kid. Good call. Good call. Good call. And we still got our pick from Vegas. So, my next question is then, I know Lars Steiner, last year, he was, I don't know if he was low elite or if he was top 6, but that's still really good in my opinion. And I kind of want him. And we have, where's that Vegas pick? Oh, there it is. So we need to move up to this Winnipeg pick. Yo, Dallas, thank you so much for everything tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good rest of your night. If you make that video, you let the boys know. See if we can get, let's see if we can move up here. Our 3rd and our 5th should get this job done. Yeah, we probably didn't need that 5th. Was there Ukrainian? Maybe. I don't know. I didn't look. Yo, Brett, what's up, dude? How are you? I did not double check that by any means. 21. We are gonna take Steiner. Lars, welcome to Calgary. Top 6. Okay. I knew he was something. I'm not opposed to that though. I don't hate it. I'm doing good. I'm doing fantastic. It's Friday. Can't complain. Any gems? No, there's a bust though. There is a bust. Let's sim to our 3rd round pick. They want. Are the Canucks smoking crack? Okay. Not the best scouting on this player. It is Saturday for you. Joe Aginla. Do we take Iggy's boy? Must bulk up. He's not going to be ready in 4 years, but we did not scout him very well. Joe Aginla or the defenseman, chat? What are we thinking? Take Joe? So I thought so too, Tyler. I remember him being at least a decent potential here. But we are going to go Joe. Joe again, welcome to Calgary. Top 6 low. Not the greatest, but we'll do. 4 years away, that's top 9. Is that actually... Can you go by that user? I've never went by that. I'll take the top 6 low. He'll take some time to grow, but I don't hate the idea of it. It's kind of cool having Iggy's boy in Calgary. Last year was always that's what I thought too, Tyler. Must have got changed. A fellow Ukrainian, but in a way higher league than me. Just slightly. All right, I'm gonna take a chance on the defenseman now. Oh, let's actually see here. Strength A+ competition, 4 years, 5. Okay, we're gonna take Jansen, and hope for the best. No, we're gonna take Markkinen. We're taking the Finn. Top 4. He's a 54 overall, but I'll take the top 4 potential for sure. He'll be a project, that is for sure. Medium leagues past the second round or 5 years. Oh, really? So it's a good thing I took that one there when I saw the 5 years. Okay. The more you know, chat, the more you learn. Oh, we can take Jensen if we want it. We're taking Jensen with it. Back-to-back picks that we want? Heck yeah. Top 6 low. Not as good, but we will take it. Not a bad draft, chat. We get the good medium elite potential in Preston, top 10, top 6 in Steiner, top 6 in Iginla, and a top 4 defenseman in the late rounds. So we will not be too upset by any means. We don't have a ton to sign here. Probably just our 4th line. And it's a matter of, do we really want to sign the 4th line, or do we do we call up some kids? Now, Preston, he's 70 overall, so I'm gonna let him cook in the the O again. He's 17, so was it the O? The dub. We'll let him cook over there. We are gonna sign. We'll sign Muse back into for the AHL. Lomberg, I think we might let go. Home game later for me, then Sunday away game. Oh, back-to-back this weekend? Yuck. Jake Bean. Oh, we'll bring Jake Bean in as a top 6 guy for that price. That's a really good deal. We have a lot of like young guys to sign. What is the potential of correct? I think he is where is he? He's elite medium right now, Zachary. That might change when they update their rosters, but who knows? Oh, we gotta bring in Poirier. Gotta bring him back for sure. Can we get him on a... Can we lock him? I'll give him the 1.5. I'll give him that. If he locks in a little longer. Turn franchise medium one time for me. That's sick. Coronado grew quite a bit for us already, so I'm anticipating him changing his potential. The rest of these guys are just going to qualify. I don't necessarily know if they're going to be difference makers on this team. They're probably more AHL guys than anything, so I'm not too concerned. Now, we do have a ton of cap. I don't know what I just did that with that guy. I think I might have released him. I don't think we're going to sign anybody. I don't think we're going to sign any of these free agents back. Like, Kirkland's gone. Lomberg's gone. Muramov's gone. We've got guys coming up to replace them. And then we'll leave our rookies for now. Cooley needs a contract. We'll give him the 1x1 and leave it at that. But I'm more excited for free agency. I think we've got some good cap space and some interesting players may come on the market. Poirier's coming back. He signed long-term with us. I like that a lot for us. That is the only one we've heard back from. Was he the only one we actually sent a contract for? Wolf unfortunately sims bad for me. I don't know, but he usually sims really well for me in regular season, and then playoff time, completely different goalie. Don't know why. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. It's hard to get rid of a guy that's really high overall, unless we're gonna get for another goalie. At this time, because we're only going into our second year, I'm pretty okay and comfortable with what we look like, goalie wise. Now we have 14 million in space. We could do something crazy. Is there a way to make be a pro faster? Do you have to play all? You can just sim lazy. Like just sim. You can just sim the games through the calendar. I'm pretty sure if you don't want to play all 82. Some people like to do where they just sim the first 2 periods and then only play the third. Too is another way to do it. Holy shit! Doriafev wants 8.1. What the hell? Personally, Lazy Dog, I would play all the games, but only do the 5-minute periods. Or yeah, the 3-minute periods. Benjamin wanted 8.5 from me, but he accepted 6.3 for 6 years, and Ulmer got the same deal, but 7. Ooh, that was a good signing. Flip for later for picks. It's not a bad idea. I'm thinking. This is what you guys gotta do, right? There is not a single one, eh? Joe Velino's still top 6 medium potential. That seems crazy to me. Am I not a little absurd for thinking that? I play the first and last game of the season to boost players' stats a bit. Oh, in franchise? I don't play any. No way, no how. There's not really that much I want. I don't know how many people would actually have decent value to flip even. Like anybody that's under 30 is just being attacked. Gudis could be a candidate for a flip. I don't think Gudis would have that high of value, would he? Are you stuck with me and we got rid of Hampus Lindholm? Oh shit, you got rid of Lindholm? Drysdale would be an interesting flip. With elite medium potential? That seems crazy to have that too. He would be an interesting flip, I think. Because I definitely don't want him for that price. Jordan Spence. Jordan Spence wouldn't be a bad one either. Jordan Spence actually wouldn't be bad to have on this team. I take Jamie away. I did for Gudis 1 year, 6 million would sign. I'm not signing Gudis for 1 million or 1 year, 6 million. No way. Considering the ask, Spence has we'd have to give it a second for Spence, which kind of sucks though. Yo, Smeg, welcome back. Johnny Taves, chat? Oh, we'd have to give up something for Drysdale too. Do we give up a second for Spence? What do you guys think of that? Cause I don't hate the idea of bringing him in. Like top 6, yes, worth it. I'm kind of on that page too. He always does well for me in Sims too. It's not like he's like a bad sim. Or at least he did last year. For a second, I would say so. Okay, let's see if we can get him by 3x5. The Sens might very well counter or match that too. Who knows? Is there a better backup we get maybe for Cooley? Do we do like an Ilya Samsonov for 2.5? Just because Cooley, I don't think Cooley's ready. In my honest opinion. There's not much I really want on this free agency. Like a Tolvanen would be kind of fun, but I think we need more down the middle at this current time with our wingers. Johnny Quick? Johnny Quick would be fun. I was thinking that too, but he wants 2 years, and I don't know if I want him for 2 years. I'd more rather him for a 1-year deal. Or Vanacek. What do you guys think about Vanacek? You gonna start for 1 more year, let Cooley play 25 to 30 games? Well, we still have Wolf, right, Ricky? B, we are doing a Calgary Flames rebuild. Like, Wolf is our starter. I'm just looking to maybe get Cooley in the AHL if he can play. Zarenko? The fuck is Zarenko? I think I'm going to go Vanacek. He's 30. He only wants a little more than Jonathan Quick. You're good, Ricky. Don't worry, dude. You're good. He only wants a little bit more. And it's a 1-year deal. And then we can maybe see where Cooley's at next season. I like that idea. He signed, so we have to like it now. Yo, Ricky, thank you for following alive. I appreciate it. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it a lot. On TikTok, we've hit 13 new followers. That means a ton to me. And on YouTube, we've hit 2 new subs. Thank you guys so much for enjoying the content. If you're new, make sure to hit those subs and follow buttons. Sitting outside my house, Morgan Wallen is playing in my city tonight. I'm just listening to his music. Dude, isn't that so awesome when you can hear a concert from your house? Probably somebody, I appreciate that user. It means a lot to me. We're getting better at posting over there. You could have done Sam. We could have done Sammy. But I think Vanacek's okay. I don't hate the idea. Make sure to like up everything too. TikTok. Let's get to 5,000. YouTube, can we hit 5? 5 likes? Spence's signed. That's huge. Now it's just a matter of the Sens are gonna match it. Ooh. This has intrigued me, chat. I'm kind of okay moving him. And Sakura is 21 years old. He's a 74 overall top 6. Ainley's an 80. I don't think he's going to play much for us. Sakura. Is there someone maybe better that we could get our hands on than Sakura? Maybe a little higher overall? Like a Gabe Perreault? Could we get Gabe Perreault out of this? It's rejected, eh? What's your value? I would be willing to give up a little bit higher than Hanley. Like, could we do like a... like a Jake Bean? Or even let's just throw in a 5th here. There it is. We got Gabe Perreault. Get Laffy or Cooley. I don't think we were going to get that, though, for what we were doing. Your offer sheet has been resolved. The other team have chosen not. Okay, we got Jordan Spence, too. We had Sam Fender concert playing next door to the museum. And it was so cool. That would be sick as hell. All right. We've done pretty well for this team. We've moved on from Sharanovich and got Gabe Perreault. Good young player. We went out and got Jordan Spence in free agency now. I'm very happy with what this team looks like. It's going to grow nicely, I think. We've got a good prospect pool with a couple of that from that draft. And we've got Honzek coming up. So if we could find a way to get maybe Jake Bean out of here for like a tempted. They wouldn't part with Cooley. Yeah, they would. Cooley is really good. But Gabe Perreault is gonna be fun. Yeah, we'll just match that. I've never had someone try and sign one of my shitty tier players on that were qualified. That's hilarious. Oh, chat. I have such a sweet spot for Tyson Yost. Like, Tyson Yost is my boy. I love him. I'm sad he's not in Colorado anymore. This is gonna hurt me to decline, but we might bring him back to Calgary. I think that's where he's from, right? Oh, Duham? No, I think we're good. Our fourth line's gonna be pretty young. This is what the real free agents or off seasons felt like. Just teams fucking declining trades all left and right, and nobody knows about it. Why do I feel like I just declined a second round pick though for Jake Bean? That's a second round pick for Jake Bean. It is the Oilers. I'm accepting this though, chat. Second round pick for Jake Bean. Yeah, I'll take that all day. Because we can easily flip that second into Jake Bean, but better. I'm like, my Ulmark plus Binner duo. That is a sick duo, Danny. That's honestly a really good duo. All right, let's see. Bobby Brink went up to an 86. I love that. Morgan Frost is an 85. Gabe Perreault. We got to get you in the top 6 here. Matt Corano. Gabe Perreault. Can get do we go this way, chat? Laugh. Zari Carato played the second. Farabee, Frost, and Perreault, and then Bobby Brink on the top line. I don't hate it. Being on the Oilers, they win the cup now. I don't know. Trade Kadri. Kadri has a no movement clause, so we would have to talk with him. But honestly, at this point, I'm not too. Oh, it's actually changed into a modified now. We could move him. We might, Red Kraken. We might. Defense-wise, we have Luke Hughes. Oh, dear heavens. Okay, Jordan, that's kind of where I expected him to play anyways. We'll go Braden Patchell with Luke Hughes, Uyghur, and Perek, Kevin Ball, and Spence. Yo, Samuel, thank you so much for the comments, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy the content, dude. Look different in the new game. Yeah, so X Factors, they changed them up a little bit. I think I'm not 100% sure what the blue and the orange are. They're different tiers now, is what they are. Blue is all-star. Yellow is star. It's specialist. And then there's orange too, but I don't remember what orange is. Go trade for Wilson on that top line. Tom Wilson? I don't know about that. I meant to trade Kadri for Suzuki. Actually, that seems quite wild. Does Kadri did he have a ton of value last year? No, not really. We probably couldn't even get a first from. We might keep him. I'm a Capitals fan. I figured you had to be if you're bringing up Tommy Wilson at a random. I see this. It is cool. I like that. I like the touch with it. It kind of reminds me of how Madden does their kind of stuff with superstar and star stuff. So it is a nice touch. That said, Kadri is probably the only thing we'd move on from at this point. Uyghur's got that no movement clause, so he makes it a little for one more year, and then we can maybe touch moving him out if we want to. Oh, here you go. There's specialist, there's all-star, and elite. There, Lucas. So it's kind of the same thing like Madden's is, where it's like, I think it's star, superstar, and then X Factor. So it's really cool in that sense. I've lost my music. I just noticed I can't hear anything in my ears. I can't hear anything. I love Protus as a player. Y'all got Protus is sick. Not a huge Tommy Wilson fan. I don't think many are. I love Tommy Wilson though, because I like he's just such a good player. He's a dick, but and dirty, but his game is very like he's such a grindy little fucker. Yo, Danny, thank you for the 4 roses. A first and Kadri for Suzuki is a fleece. Yeah, that's a pretty good trade for you. Same with Cole Hudson. Since Caps bought that website, they've been hitting on their... Yeah, they bought that website and ruined all my fun looking at stuff like that. And now they're doing good on their draft picks. To be fair, I feel like Cole Hudson, they shouldn't have missed on him considering they knew what lane... Everybody knew what lane was going to be. Power play, Luke Hughes, Bobby Brinks, Connor Zary. I don't hate that. Morgan Frost, Joel Farabee. Could we move? Would it be better to do Perec? Not having him feels like a miss. Farabee, I feel like is just not gonna grow, and I think I'd rather go Gabe Perreault. Rempe is worse. Rempe is worse. Puckpedia is good. I think that's the one I use now, Red Kraken. When I look up salaries, I think that's the only one that really gives you any information. We'll just sign the best Hudson and Quinn Hudson. I always forget there's so many of them. Like there's 4 Hudson brothers, isn't there? My backup just messaged me saying try not to get any penalties today. Yeah. Do you get a lot of penalties? There's so many. They do seem all very good. They're all gonna be good in their own way. I feel like too. Let's do 5-on-5 again. I don't want to do it too much, but I think it's the best way right now. Just do. And then we're gonna do some conversations. Last Sunday you got 2 in one game, brother. Danny, what are you doing? You goon? For someone that doesn't like Tommy Wilson, you play like him. See if first and Kadri gets Suzuki. We can take a look. Holding and roughing. How'd you get a holding penalty as a goalie? That's hilarious. How do I get my XP season in Hut? It should automatically give it to you. There, Alexi. Now I don't know if I actually want to do this because I don't know how good we're gonna be. It won't get it done. Reward? They automatically go into your inbox or pack unopened packs if you have achieved a stage. Stroman Thompson getting snubbed of Canada again should be a crime. The fact that Thompson keeps getting snubbed is ridiculous, and somebody needs to look into that shit. That is honestly bonkers and bullshit that he keeps getting snubbed the way he gets snubbed. Fortunately, Red Kraken is not going to work. I do wonder, though. I wish we had a center. I'd like to see if the computer's stupid, though. I don't think it's that stupid. Yo, Lucas, thank you for following the live. I appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the content. I do wonder, though. Yo, Joey, thank you for following the live. I appreciate it. I do wonder, though, could we get something done like this? Beniers done or Demko? I picked Beniers, and I'm playing him on the right wing. Yo, Oz, thank you for following the live. I appreciate it. Glad you guys are enjoying yourselves tonight. It means an absolute ton to me. Could we get something like this done, chat? My roughing penalty was because someone on the other team said something not... Oh. Well, fuck that team, Danny. Fuck. Some people just don't know how to not say stupid shit. What do we think? I'm gonna send it. I'm sending it. Chat. Huberto in a first for it. I don't think Huberto can be traded. No. I can try and see if he'll waive. No, he won't waive. Tried. Wait, what? We won't have a first line center, which is kind of the bummer here if we do this. If they say no to this, yeah, okay. I'm not doing anything different. I would hate the idea of moving on from Kadri just because he is 36 now. Try with a third pick too. I don't know if is Slav the guy I want to make that deal with though, because then we lose our #1 center. Or do we want to go out and try and find a center in... I don't know. Where does he all want to go? Center in Detroit land? We go to Detroit? Try and find a center out of Detroit? What did Danielson grow at all? Because Casper on his last year though. Oh, that is ooh, chat. A pure center or a center winger? I think we need a pure center. First and Kadri for Slafkovsky and Suzuki. First and Kadri didn't get Suzuki though. We wouldn't get both. It's just annoying, bro. Yeah, I could see that frustration so easily, Danny. 3 for that would ruin our rebuild, I feel like. Hear me out. Hear me out. I think Casper is the way to go here. Can I do it? No, I won't do it. That won't get the job done. With a second and a third, I'm gonna see if we can do just a second. Yeah, we'll have to do a third. They still rejected it. Yeah. It might be a tough sell. It might be a tough sell. And I get it. He's a great player. Does Chicago have a center that maybe... Do they have a center? Oh, they signed Alex Tuck. Holy. They're actually getting help for Bedard and Bedard land? Craziness. Crazy. Kadri and a 2030 first for Rossi. I don't know if we'll be able to get Rossi because he just led the league in points. Oh, we might be able to. I don't know if we go. Do we go first? I think we go first next year and take a second off their hands. Or we'll take their third this year. Rejected. Okay. What else? What do you guys think? Do you want a first center? We need a first line center. Yeah. If we move on from Kadri, we have to have a first line center coming back. I don't know if I want that fucking contract though. Now that I'm staring at it, that's a $14 million contract. Holy shit! I did not even notice that. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Yeah, chat. Try McTavish first. Fair value. It was fair value, but I don't know. I don't want that contract. That contract sucks. Now this might be more up our alley. And we might not have to get rid of her first. Yeah, we might have to get rid of her first. Yeah, We might have to might have to get rid of that first. Tage would be an interesting one. Let's see if we can do the first, and then we sneak out with a fourth here. They reject that. Okay. They say, go fuck myself. I suck. I'm not the GM I think I am. They don't. Yo, Max, what's up, dude? Devin Levi? Nah, can he play center? None of these are realistic. It makes it not even fun. I disagree. I mean, realistically, you're never going to see the Calgary Flames trade Nazem Kadri's contract either there, Jay-Z, so. I can play center if you want. I appreciate it. Kadri even first, it didn't happen in the game either. Yes, they could. Who's trading for a $7 million contract on a 36-year-old center? I don't think that contract ever gets moved. Do you know how many teams have called? Then why has he not been moved? If so many teams have called them, if so many teams have called Calgary, and he would be moved. Utah? He doesn't want to go to Utah. They don't want to tank. They almost made the playoffs. Okay. What are the new X Factors? I don't understand that. Can you explain them? The X Factors they've staged out the X Factors, so now they're like super. It's like, I think it's specialist, elite, and then specialist, superstar, and then elite. It's really so if you have better, it's better that way. Why didn't they trade an expiring Anderson then? I don't know, and a lot of Calgary reporters don't know either. Oh, you're good, Aiden. You're good. Also, to say they're 1.0, if you look at the Flames roster in terms of what they did offensively and how much they relied on Dustin Wolf, it's incredibly crazy in terms of what that team actually did. The new X Factors are kind of confusing, but it's kind of nice too that they're tiered. I like it that way. Also, it's franchise mode. We're gonna not be realistic at all times. We're trying to win a cup fast. We're not trying to win a cup in 10 years. There's also like wild things that happen, and I just like realism. That's fair, and you're allowed to like realism. I just don't think, and I like realism too, and I try my best to keep it as realistic as possible. That's why we haven't had a ton of crazy trades. Like, this is literally our first like wild trade. Anderson's on the Jets. Yeah, it looks like they signed him in free agency. Yeah, the Flames were 29th. Yeah, they did not have a good year in scoring. Try McMichael. I don't know if we'd get McMichael. I don't know. Is McMichael a 1C though? Keep the first rounders until 2029. I definitely don't think I'm gonna move on from any first rounders too soon. I don't think McMichael's a first line center though, at that price just yet. And we need someone to replace Kadri. How's the luck been? In the so we've only done one season, and we missed the playoffs by like, I think 10 points, but we've done some good trades and stuff. So I'm happy with what we've done. So I wish you'd want to go to the Blues, but Send him back to Toronto. Send him back to Toronto. Just kidding, because if I'm gonna do that, I'd rather McMichael than Roy. Anders Lee. There's just really no true number one center that I want to kind of go get. I think we're gonna keep. I think we just keep him. There's just nothing really screaming at me that I have to have. If that makes sense. Have you done the draft? We did do the draft. We got a really good center prospect. User actually pointed it out for us. This Malcolm Preston or Matthias Preston. He's an elite medium potential. So he's got 8 points through 9 games in his WHL season right now, which I'm happy with. Doing well. He is doing very well right now, and I'm happy with that. Luke Hughes. Oh, sorry, we did do one really unrealistic trade. We picked up Luke Hughes. Chat, what did we trade for Luke Hughes? Oh yeah, was it Michael Backlund? Scream fit. Yeah, press. I think that's gonna be a really good get for us going forward. I think we've got a really good setup for this Flames team, to be completely honest with you. It's just a matter of getting the right chemistry talks going now. Okay, it's Coronado, Zari, and Laugh. Zari, my boy. Oh my god. My eye, chat, my eye. It hurts. 50-50. Seriously, Zari, you little. Oh, Connor, Zari, you little bastard. Zane. Can you do a chem fit for me, buddy? No? Okay. You hate me too? All these young guys just hate me. They never, ever want to do chem fits. Let me just make you guys better. Line 1. Oh, thank you. I think it was Hughes for Anderson. Or was it? Yeah, it was. No, you're right. We got rid of Anderson for Younger. You're right. We made that big change. They said Luke's not signing. We said here's Rasmus Anderson and a pick. We'll take him off your hands, and they're like, okay, yeah. That's the storyline. Oh, these fucking guys, these kids, they just don't want. They're not for the team, dude. Hear me out. Reinbacher, Suzuki for Hughes and Kadri in a 2030 first. If Reinbacher's anything like last year, Red Kraken, he doesn't grow. I had the toughest times getting that guy to like grow at all. It sucked. So Fairby's third line. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, dude. Always feels good when they accept their roles. Gabe Perreault, can we get you a third line chemistry talk? I think Jordan Spence is a top 4. I don't think he'll do anything for us, unfortunately. Because I would like that chemistry on the D pairing to be better. And you need... We can get Samuel rocking on the 4th line, chat. Oh, yeah. We can get this kid rocking on the 4th line. I'm so pumped. Or substitute Reinbacher for Hudson. I think we'd have to give up more than the first, though. Red Kraken, are you a Habs fan by chance? Hear me out. I'm calling you out. Who have we not had chats with? These two said no, which sucks. Or these two said no. He said yes. Barabee. Ross we have to talk to. A fourth line can get better. Ochel and Uyghur. Okay. I got JJ Moser 92 overall, scoring point per game every season, and Sam Rinsel scoring. Holy shit, user. That's pretty sick. That's a pretty nasty year from the boys. No Blackhawks and Blue Jackets. Interesting. Oh, we already talked to you. You said no to me, you little fucker. I hate when they say no. Just buy into my systems. Just do it. See if we can get Kadri to buy into something. Buy in. Oh, we could. Cool. If he's willing to buy in, he might not leave. He's retiring as a Flame. Who was the other defenseman I wanted to talk with? It was Poshel. Let's go. Does Hughes have more value than Hudson? No, I don't think so. Hudson's pretty high value. He's not full, but he's pretty high. He might be middle of the pack. Okay, I like the way our team's looking, chat. We're going to sim to the first week of December, the first day of December here. And then we're going to have some conversations. I don't anticipate us being like a cup contender yet, but playoffs would be nice. Actually, I wouldn't even hate it if we just tank heavily. If we somehow fall crazily hard, I'm down. 7-4 though. Good year. Holy hell, we're up to 170 subs on the YouTube. Let's go, fellas. Joe, I'm glad you guys are all enjoying it on that side. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 8 and 7. The Ducks were 4 and holy hell. Oh. Blue Jackets fan because of Johnny. That's fair, right, Kraken? That's fair. I feel like the Jackets are all in a little special spot in everybody's heart now. The unfortunate circumstances. They're 12 and 11. How are we doing? How is this team shaping? Bobby Brink. This is nice. Let's see here. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Do we think we can get maybe Connor Zary to buy in finally? He did. Let's go. Let's go, chat. That's massive. That's big. Bobby Brink bought in. It's Huberto that's got to buy in on line 1. He does. And he does. He does, chat. Let's friggin' go. Parek's got to buy in on pairing 1. Let's go. That's big for these guys. These guys can maybe see a little bit of growth now, which I'm super excited about. And then I want Morgan Frost for Gabe Perreault to keep growing. If he can fit well, yes, there we go. Oh, he's a top 6 center, a little fucker. Should have locked down Brink now that you're gonna. Yeah, probably gonna have to pay him a little bit more, but we could always see if we can extend him later on here for a bit better. Huge Kadri in 2030 first for Zegers and Drysdale. Drysdale might not be in Philly. He was on the free. He was in free agency. Your line 2. Oh, did you already buy in? He was in free agency, and I don't know. I guess it's two-way forwards. That's fair. That is fair. Lost my music again. How's the defense look though? Better. I'm gonna do one more conversation chat, and then we're gonna jump to the free agency. Jump to the trade deadline. See if we can get weaker to buy in. We can. Sweet. Perfection. I'm doing the Sharks, and we made the playoffs with celebrating him 102 points in his 102 points in his rookie season. Wild, MJ. Holy shit. Good stuff. That's actually insane. I don't think I've ever had a rookie get over a point, like just 82 points. And he had that rookie had an insane year too. $18, 13, and 1's not bad. Not a bad situation for this team by any means. Loki playing Mario. Which Mario, Aiden? Which Mario? I love playing Super Mario, dude. Such a good game. Me and Steph play Mario Party together all the time. Fucking awesome. I shouldn't say all the time, but we've been playing it more together. New Super Mario Bros. On the Switch. Let's go. I love it. Brazil did win. He won Calder and Crosby. Oh, no, user. I mean like in franchise mode. Sorry. I don't mean in real life. In my franchise modes, I never have my rookies do that well. Mario Party is so fun. It's such a good game. It's nice, just like chill game. Until the fucking CPU screws you over, steals a star from you, and then you're just raging and throwing a controller across the room. What? I never did that. What? Who said that? Oh, so much fun. No, we don't need you. We don't need you. 29, 19, and 4. This team is exploding for points. I think we did all the right moves. Bobby Brink's on the top line with Kadri and Huberdeau. Massive. Zari with Cornato and Alex Lafreniere. Big. Third line, Gabe Perreault with Morgan Frost and Joel Farabee. Can you do what if Adrian and Mason were on the same team? Who and who? I'm telling the AI only goes for the real people. Oh, dude, they only go for the real people. We were playing the other night, and we were playing on a map where it was really hard to get a star. So I had 180 coins. And Donkey Kong, the CPU, fucking gets the, like, setup where you can, like, you have a game against somebody for coins or stars. Well, this dick wants to play me for 125 of my coins, and he beats my ass. I was not happy. Birchman and Kepi, yeah. Clay, who are you talking about? All right, chat. At the deadline, Kadri's having himself a year. He's almost put up more points than he did last year. Huberdeau's at 60. Oh my god, he's a 47 goal season at the deadline. What a wild man. Bobby Brink is putting up 52 points. He's already matched his season high of last year. I love seeing that. Connor Zari's at 42 points. Let's get goalies. We got Dustin Wolf, brother. We got the Wolf. Connor Zari's having a really good year. I hope he gets that 20 goal mark again. Luke Hughes, 40 points in his first full season in Calgary. Coronato's got 9 goals. I'd like to see him do more. That's kind of actually disappointing to see right now. Alex Lafreniere, after last year having almost 30 goals, only has 16 at the deadline. Hopefully it's a big end of the year. Gabe Perreault on the third line, 25 points. He's almost tied his career high in New York, so of last season. Clay, are you okay? Need a good backup goalie? We have basically we went out and got a goalie. Right now we have Vanacek. He's not doing horrible, but Dustin Wolf's having a really good year. 30 points, 30 points. 30 wins, 14 losses. He's got one shutty. We'll take it. I do want to see how our AHL is working out. Logan or Devin Cooley's having an okay year, 17 and 18. Not great that wise, but stats looks really good. Forwards. Martin Ferk, legend. Suniev, 22 years old, has got 47 points. He's top 9, so not great. Poirier is doing 43 points. He's actually... What did we sign you to? Hopefully you grow. Clay, I'm so confused what you're even saying right now. The Wranglers are actually doing quite well for their year too. Damn, let's go. What is the draft class looking at though, as now that Red Kraken's brought that up? What is the draft class looking like? Where is it? Where am I looking? View draft class. Drafting up a good backup goalie would be a great move for the future. Logan, Orlando DuPont. I just realized Gavin McKenna wasn't in the last draft because he's not in the fucking game anymore. Duh. Jackson Jacobson's always a really good get. There's not a goalie for a very long time. There's a gem. Scout this man. Paris. Yeah, he signed with, yeah. I think, so this is Vasi's roster, but they just kind of quickly did something up, I think. So he said on Twitter it'd be the first 2 or 3 weeks that till his real thing came out. So once he gets that out, he'll have it. Nolan, thank you for following the live. I appreciate it. We've hit 16 new followers tonight, chat. We are already only 22 away from 3,800. Absolutely insane. That's the first goalie. I can't even scout him. We don't even have anybody out there. Oh my god. Okay. We are in a playoff spot, chat. Do we want to look at trying to buy here? Or do we want to maybe hold off and maybe move on from Nazem Kadri? Get younger. Let Connor Zary go to that top 1 line here. I don't hate that, to be honest with you. There's 67 overalls and their X factors are... What the fuck are you talking about? I'm so confused, dude. Or trade for Tristan. Not happening, Colton. I'd rather trade for Ryan Graves. I'd rather trade for Ryan Graves. Quinn Hughes is on the trade block, chat. He's on the trade block. I repeat, he's on the trade block. If we find a trade, let's see if we can find a trade for Kadri. I've not found a trade doing that once yet. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. Let's take a look here what we want to do with Kadri. Because I don't hate the idea of moving on from him. I really don't. Sell the farm for Quinn Hughes. It's honestly tempting. Oh, you know... I hate that we're Calgary, because you know who I really want to trade with? Is these guys. But I just can't. Also, does anybody else hate the way the Bruins logo looks in this game? That looks awful to me. It just doesn't look right. I don't know. Oh. It stank. Like, I think you think it looks better. I don't know. It just looks so off to me, not having like the black border on it. Did we go stank? Because that's an amazing contract. For the what the other? Will you take that? No, I didn't think so. We would have to do a first. Which, if they let me do like 2 years down the line first, what are we saying? What are we saying here? Kadri or Stankoven? That's a number 1 center, chat. That's a number 1 center. Stank. Do we bring the stank into Calgary? I think we bring the stank into Calgary. Oh, they were. It's probably because they don't necessarily want him. Damn it. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, right? I hate thinking it's too much and then it's never enough. Now, I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to do my first. I should be able to do this. Fuck this game. I'm sending them back. Sending them back. For Nate McKinnon. No, I'm kidding. Oh, they went out and got Peugeot. Weird. So many no movement clauses. This is such a tough. Powers is better than Hughes. So Rick Kraken, I think you might be new to this channel, but Powers is very hated in this channel because in my Buffalo Be a Pro, he scored on me multiple times. I was on his team. Motherfucker. Hate him. Any idea what I should do when I get on NHL 26 tomorrow? What do you normally do? Are you an online player, Adrian? Or do you play offline normally? If you play offline, I recommend jumping right into Be a Pro. It's a lot of fun. It's new with the whatchamacallit? The World Juniors. It is cool and does add a lot of flavor to the game. Do season mode and do mock drafts, then I would recommend doing a rebuild of, say, like the San Jose Sharks or the Detroit Red Wings are always really fun because Yzerman seems to not know what the hell he's doing anymore. That's what I would recommend doing. If that's what you're like, if you're just looking to kind of have an offline mode fun. Oh shit, he'll come here? Dude, Power hates being in Buffalo. I don't blame him. Trade for Power, then flip him? Nah. Who did Mammoth draft this year? He's really good in franchise mode. Oh, yeah, Denors. Yeah. Kadri does not want to go to Utah, though, is the problem. Doesn't want to go to the Islanders either. The Rangers don't have a center I want. Philly has Zegras, but he's not really a number 1 center. Pittsburgh lost their guys. Doesn't want to go to San Jose. I don't blame him. Or Seattle. I really don't blame him for not wanting to go to Seattle. Because I don't know if Alexis here still, but they suck. True that. I just got it today, obviously, but I don't know. This shell, I seem so lost that all I think about is 6v6 shell. 6v6 is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. We're probably going to start doing that soon. Jack Hughes. I couldn't even get Heischer. where we do that once in a while here on the channel. So I am excited to start playing. I just don't think we're going to be able to move this contract for what I want. Is the biggest issue here. But at the same time, we flip them for like a... No. Okay. I don't know, chat. I don't know what to do here at this deadline. I'm kind of in a standstill because I don't really... Kadri's kind of the only contract I want to move at this point. Like, I'd love... Uyghurs is definitely going to get moved next year. If I could get Huberto to waive his... Maybe that would be something. But he just doesn't want to. Guy just wants to be a Flame for life, apparently. But like Nazim... Like, what is Boston? Ryan Graves says... Oh, you guys. Like, Boston doesn't really have what I want. Buffalo, like, we could try Tage Thompson. But I feel like we're just not going to get it. Without giving up a first. And I don't really necessarily know if I want to give up this first. Yeah. Why not trade for Powers and flip him for Quinn Hughes? Because then we don't have a center. This is the problem. Our defense is fine. And Powers, like, we can't even get Thompson right now for what I'm trying to deal with. Ask for 3 teams he would want traded to, so it's a higher chance of waiving him. Who's Huberto? We'll try next year. Cooley? Logan Cooley. Kadri won't go to, he won't go to Utah, unfortunately. I don't know. I think we just kind of have to leave it here, chat. I don't necessarily love this, but it's kind of a quiet off season. I wish we could maybe get like a Jared McCann, but for what we're trying to trade, it's just not working. But Connor McDavid, Connor McDavid for Nazem Kadri. Could we steal their first round pick for Nas? For Nas in the Oilers' second round pick. Okay, Kadri's gone. Kadri is gone, which now opens the door up a lot more to move on from one of these first round picks. Where I'm thinking we go after, say, like, do we hate the idea of trying to get Nico Hischier as our #1 center? He's 28 years old. He's 6'1". They should have added 3 teams trading. Dude, 3 teams trading would be fun, but I feel like it would just be broken in terms of trying to get it to work. 3 firsts for Jack Hughes. I'm gonna go with first and like a grind in here. See if this gets... That doesn't look like it's gonna get done. Oh, it's because it didn't add the guy. The hell? It wouldn't be broken. It'd actually make the game... I don't mean it would be broken in terms of like a mechanic that we would all have fun with. Like, I think it'd be a lot of fun to have. I want that, and I think EA would break it. I don't think EA would implement it correctly because it's EA. We're in the Western Conference Final, looking to tie the series 2-2 in OT. Let's go, MJ. Get it done, brother. Or do we go? Do we try moving on from? No, you're 22. You're too good. They need to add college hockey and KHL a lot more. College hockey will be added It's just a matter. It won't be this year, but it will. They will get it. There's no way they won't. I think they would have had it this year if it wasn't for the fact that all the players started signing a little late in the year, and it just didn't make sense to get, or they just didn't have time to get it, unfortunately. Out of the package, he's gonna get added. It's just a matter of trying to figure out where to go. They did end up signing McTavish back, eh? Holy, that's a big contract for the old McTavish boy. See if we can get Leo Carlson. Now that McTavish is signed. No, we're not going to get Leo Carlson. Oh my god. That was ridiculous. I just keep coming back to Stank. I just want Stank. The more realistic gameplay they add to 26 is absolute beautiful. I would love, yeah, I want more realistic stuff by all means. It's got to be done right though. Luke and Mason not signed. What's your predictions on their signings before the season starts? I think Luke will sign in New Jersey, and he's just gonna break them to sign the deal he wants. He wants to sign that contract where he ends at the same time as Jack, so they can decide at the same time. Which I totally get. That's probably what I would want to do too if my brother was on my team. Mason McTavish though, I have no idea. I don't know generally what they're gonna do. The Stank signed for like 8 years. The new post noise is great. I think they did it very well. It doesn't sound as fake. I don't play with the noises on very often. So I don't know if I've even heard it. Stank has a stupid good deal user. Michael Misa for 2 first-rounders. Yeah, but I want one that can kind of go into the lineup right now, Red Kraken. I don't want another project. If Kaprizov doesn't sign with the Wild, who do you think he signs with? I don't think he gets a choice to sign anywhere. I think he gets the job done. But if he somehow finds his way to free agency, I'd imagine like a Chicago gets the job. And basically because I feel like Chicago would just like throw a huge massive payday at him. Sharks or Columbus? I can see Sharks too. But I don't know. He's kind of, I could also see him like trying to weasel his way into like New York with the like. I saw someone say something about Sorokin and the Islanders having such a big draw for Russian players, which could be interesting to see if that's where he ends up or something. Yeah, he did turn down a 16/8. It was crazy. Ooh, William Eklund. Since they would be under the league minimum. Oh yeah, they would be. I feel like he'd rather go to the Sharks. All of the opinions with money because they have really good future. I think he would. I don't know. He's one of those players you don't see a lot, talk a lot, like talk in to the media a lot because he's in Minnesota. To be fair, and Minnesota's just kind of a quieter base. Kind of back to wanting Nico Hischier. So I don't know. I don't get the feeling about him where he wants to go, if that makes sense to you guys. He says a medium elite, high 70s though. He is, but I think we're kind of at that stage where where I want to get a guy that's gonna fit in my lineup right away. If that makes sense to you, Red Kraken. It's just not gonna get done. There's just no centers that like want to be traded. Oh, could we make? Can we make something cool work here? No. He's definitely not staying with the Wild. That's for sure. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know. I think Minnesota's just gonna keep throwing money at him because Bill Guerin will lose his job. Oh, the deadline passed. I fucked up. Bill Guerin will lose his job if he has to trade Kaprizov and doesn't get a good package back, which you never do in those types of trades, i.e. Mikko Rantanen. It's just the unfortunate reality of that. What is happening here? Okay, we want Farabee needs to go down here. Ronaldo needs to go here. Laugh here. Row here. I am okay with this. I'm not okay with that. That's okay. Crosby to has makes sense. Ain't gonna be a real contender for at least 2 to 3 seasons. Only makes sense if he wants to go. I don't know if I don't think all the Crosby talk's overrated right now. I don't think he's leaving Pittsburgh. That is just my god honest opinion. Them enough for Crosby. I can't see Montreal trading anybody like that for Sid. Like, you just don't know how long Sid's gonna play, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, he's possibly gonna play 2 more seasons. Is he gonna play? Like, I saw somebody. I was watching TSN TikTok the other day, and O'Neal and them were who's the guy that hosts that? It's not O'Neal and Noodle, but the other dude. He said he thinks Sid's gonna play till 45, and I was like, that seems aggressively long. I think he plays till he's not top 6 player. I could see it. I guess I just don't know. It's just such an unknown. You know what I mean? 1 more season after this. I don't know. 42 to 43. Yeah. Okay. Hayes. Yes, that's his name. Yeah. I don't know. I can't. That's 4 more years of Sid. That seems crazy to me. You know, the Misa brothers would be fire. It would be fun to get both of them in Calgary. Lost to 6, I guess, because the Avs are so good, MJ. You know that. You know that. He just had 94 points. He did, but at some point, you guys gotta realize Sid's won a cup. He's won a gold medal. He's won all this. What's else there to do besides just play hockey? Sid also doesn't have anything outside of hockey started, if you know what I mean, in terms of like family and all that stuff. And he's also said he's not going to do that till he is done playing hockey. So is he going to play longer and not do that stuff, or what's he going to do? Try to play 2030 Olympics, then he's done? I think it will solely depend on how far or how much his body holds up too. Like, we can talk about this. He played a really good season last year. But is his body gonna hold up this year, or is he gonna get injured again? He's in incredible. That's not what I mean. You can be in incredible shape and all of a sudden tear your groin and you're fucked. I was in really good shape for a 16-year-old and tore my groin to the point where I couldn't move my leg. Like, it just happens. You never know what happens, or you break your leg. That's the most freak shit ever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, one day he could be going down and just get a chop, and there goes his arm. Like, it's just bang. There goes that forearm. It's snapped. You're not playing hockey anymore. I did too, Mr. Bundy. I did think Ovi was done too after he broke his leg, but fuck, proved me wrong. Do you think Sid is better than Yzerman, Sakic, and Messi? I do, yes. You guys don't understand what happens to a player when they get in. Yeah, he's older. Just because his body's in real good shape doesn't mean nothing could happen. Unfortunately, I don't like talking about that, but there is unfortunately situations. We should have known better than think that. Yeah, dude, I saw Oshie's interview about him when it happened, and he literally told TJ Oshie right away. He's like, I'll be in skates again in like a week," which is fucking stupid. All right, we traded our leading point getter for a first. We ended up having Johnny Huberdeau with 72 points. He only had 8 goals. Oh my god, playing like a defenseman. Bobby Brink, 63 points, a career high. Coronado only had 12 goals, which I'm pretty disappointed in. And our only 20 goal scorers are going to be Zari and Lafreniere. Don't love that. Bob Bond. Who's Bob Bond? I'm shocked you said that since you're a Washington fan. I don't think Colton's not a Washington fan, is he? Can't be the way he talks about Ryan Graves. Ovi leads. Our scoring is so low this year. What the hell is going on? Oh, there we go. McDavid leads the league in points, 110. Leon Draisaitl has 100 points. Matthews with 99, 44 rips. Nate Dog McKinnon, 95 points with 50 goals. Pasternak, 90 points, 52 goals. Willie Nylander had a good year, 93 points. Matthew Tkachuk also up there. Speaking of the ageless wonders, Ovi has 55 rips for the Maurice Richard this year. Nazem Kadri ended up ending the season on 51 goals. Yeah, we look silly for trading him, don't we? Woo-hoo. Checks the voice point? I will. As much as I love Crosby, he's not a kid no more. No, he's not. And anything can happen, unfortunately. Even if he was young. Look at all the stuff that happened when he was young with his concussions and shit that he just was not known. Savoy's first full year is a 37-point season, their user. Not great, but not horrible. The playoffs. The Edmonton Oilers are going to win the Pacific Division. Calgary, we ended up third. We had 42 wins. We were almost out of the playoff spot from the Canucks. The entire league. The Oilers win the President's Trophy. Tampa Bay trying to repeat last year's success. Colorado up there in top 5. Nashville, top 8 team. Wow. Yeah, we barely made this in here. Holy hell. St. Louis. The Leafs, 24th. They missing Mitch Marner. The New York Islanders still suck. He was a player back in the original 6 era who played for Toronto that broke his leg in the Cup final and ended up scoring the Cup winning goal with a broken leg that was frozen. That's fucked. That is fucked. Yager's still playing? I don't know, is he? Yager, I heard, didn't Yager officially retire this year? Officially. Finally. Alright, first matchup, we get Vegas. Did Vegas do anything fun with their lines yet? Don't know if they could yet. Such a good top 6. Oh my god. Hurdle, Marner. Oh my god. We're getting fucking worked. Oof. Oof, we're gonna get worked. At least they have Aiden Hill. Calgary in 5, in my opinion. I don't know about that. Don't know, because we don't have that goal scoring power right now. Unfortunately. Dustin Wolf's got a hold in. Do you guys remember, speaking of like a guy like Bob Bond, do you remember when fucking Stammer had that weird injury and then came out against Dallas and fucking ripped a Gino? Oh, that gives goosebumps, words. Maybe Vegas in 5 after that top. Yeah. I think Vegas gets this. Here we go. Let's send the first 4 though. Yo, Dusty, what's up, dude? Here we go. Have a good night. Yo, Colton, have a good night, dude. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out. I appreciate it, as always. I hope you enjoyed yourself. All right, 1-1. 2-1, heading into game 4. Not horrible. I would like to not lose 3 straights, though. Thanks for the shout-out last week. I don't think I did a shout-out last week. Sorry, dude. Might have me mistaken. 2-2, Calgary, Vegas. Here we go, brother. Can we move on to game? Can we go up 1? No state tax in Vegas, so true. But Calgary is taking a 3-2 lead against the Vegas Golden Knights because we are going to win this series here. We're going to round 2. Calgary, come on. Lead it in. Come on, baby. 2-1. Bobby Brink and Martin Possible, the 4th line, getting a rip here. Lazon scoring from the point. Wolf, come on, brother. Period 2. What a banger of a period. Oh my god. Goals after goals after goals. Coronado, Farabee, and Frost for Calgary to keep the lead. But Barbashev, Hannafin, and Eichel came to play. Holy heck. What a period that was. But can Calgary hold off Vegas and win this one out? Mackenzie Weegar getting the 2-goal lead. Here we go. 5 minutes left to go in round 1. Oh, Lazon makes it a 1-goal game. But the Flames, they hold out and upset the Vegas Golden Knights and are moving on to round 2. Let's go, baby. Have a good rest of your night there, Dusty. Bob On and Paul Korea will always have. Yo, Paul Korea had that one was also insanely wild. St. Louis Blues also moved on to round 2. We are the two worst teams. We both barely made the playoffs, and somehow, some way, we are both seeing each other in round 2. The St. Louis Blues look like they went out and had some fun in the first 2 seasons, and they have Pavel Zacha, Claude Giroux. Their top 6 is actually good. Wow, Maxime Tzflakov too. Holy shit, they're actually pretty solid. Broberg, okay, defense is a little weaker. I like seeing that. And then goalies, they got Benner. How did St. Louis beat the Oilers? Because the Oilers suck, Aiden. No, I'm kidding. Because the St. Louis Blues are dogs. They just fight. They fight. Round 2, here we go. Quick minute. Let's get it. St. Louis. Bang, we go up 2-0, 3-0. Can we get this all wrapped up in 4 games? We do not. We're going to go to game 6. I think we are going to get oh my god, we're going to get reverse swept here. The St. Louis Blues making it a 3-2 series. Let's see what Calgary can do. Florida for the 3-peat. Tampa actually won the year before. There it is. Bobby Brink and Joel Farabee coming out strong for the Flames, making it a 2-0 game. 16-7 in shots is absolutely fucked. Here we go. Maxime Tzflakov making it a 1-goal game. Come on, baby. Come on, Flames. Get the job done here. It's round 2. We looking to move to the conference finals. Come on. Hold off. Oh, big penalty kill. Come on. Big kill by the Flames. 3 minutes left to go. And your Calgary Flames are moving on to the conference finals. The team, the world, didn't think this team had it in it, as they moved on from Nazem Kadri and did not really get a replacement for him. But we are on to the conference finals to see the Colorado Avalanche, where I'm sure as an Av fan we will get stomped. Especially because apparently Nathan McKinnon has not done anything in the playoffs right yet. But the Colorado Avalanche are working with a pretty solid roster. Down the middle, why do we always suck down the middle, dude? Landeskog, McKinnon, Natchez, Lehkonen, Nelson, Chewy, Eberle, and Tolvanen are in Colorado now. Eller, Carcone, Pajot, and Logan O'Connor. That's definitely a different bottom 6 than I am used to. EJ's back in Colorado. McCarr, Devin Taves, Gerard Manson, Ruthel. Is Blackwood still the goalie he is? This team's not bad. I think we actually could still beat this team, though. I really do. But we need goal scoring. Johnny Huberdeau is leading our team with 10 points, and we've played 12 games. I don't love it. Who's in the East? The East is the Detroit Red Wings and the New York Rangers, which is also a wild series. We go down... Here we go down 3-0. The Colorado Avalanche have come out fucking kicking, and they're gonna dominate us. Yo, Flames dude, what's up? Period 1, game 4, as we have to work our way back to game 7. The Calgary Flames are up 1-0. Han Zek, the third line, is gonna get the job started. Bobby Brink on the first line. Here we go. Getting into 2-0. I think this game could easily go our way. We just got to hold this lead. Come on. 3-0. Hanzik with his his second of the game. That's all she wrote. Tolvin is going to find a late one, but no good anyways. We move on for another day. See what happens. Go Flames, go, baby. We got some work to do for sure. I honestly am shocked we've made it to the conference final anyways. We're definitely not at a spot where I thought we would be. So I'm happy for this team. Here we go. Period 1, game 5, sorry. Nothing. Similar start to game 4. The Avs are pummeling Dustin Wolf with shots, though. But it doesn't matter, as he is a stone cold wall and net. 27 shots. He's only let it one squeaker through on Jordan Eberle. But Morgan Frost and Jonathan Huberdeau making sure the Avs are down by one. Kevin Ball from the point, giving the Flames a 2-goal lead with 14 minutes left to go in the game. Gabe Perreault getting in on the action. And that is going to be all she wrote for Game 5. The Avalanche looking to massively choke, and the Flames are looking to take advantage. 3-2 in the series. They were down 3-1. Can they send this to Game 7 and back to Colorado? Come on, Flames. Come on, get the job done. We need another good period here from Dustin Wolf. And it's the absolute opposite of that. 3-0 Colorado. Dustin Wolf did not come to play. Brock Nelson, Devin Taves, and Landy. Is the NHL 26 soundtrack any good? I have not listened to a single song on the NHL soundtrack. Oh, it never will, to be honest with you. We should draft the goalie in the SHL. He was like 78th overall, right? Wouldn't be a horrible spot. Period 2. Morgan Frost is going to find a power play goal to cut the lead down to 2 goals. Can the Flames find a way? Big kill there. Power play of our own. Long one, and Joel Farabee is going to cut the lead down by 1. It's 3-2 Colorado. Can the Flames find a way? We're going on the power play. We're going on the power play. We're going to watch this one out. Come on, Flames fans. Oh, chat. You know what I got to fix? I got to fix the camera angle. We're not on broadcast. Give me a second. We're not on broadcast. We're not on broadcast. Who's on your team? Everybody. I think it's just broadcast we want, right? Why can I not remember? I think it's true broadcast. We have Bobby Brinks on our top line. He's grown to an 87, which is amazing. Alex Lafreniere. We went out and got Luke Hughes. I always forget to mention that we went out and got him. And we have Gabe Perreault was the other bigger name. Avs on Fraud Watch? Hell yeah, they are. As an Avs fan, I hope they do get pumped here. Select the middle side? I'm not playing. We're doing coaching. I'm doing a Sharks rebuild and it's a hell easy to get stacked. Yeah, the Sharks are really easy to grow because they have such a good prospect pool. Landy on the PK. Are the Flames wanting to win this game or what? Here we go. Morgan Frost to Luke Hughes as he flies down the wing. Look at the wheels on this kid. To the slot. Big shot, but no goal. He couldn't find the twine. Right in the slot. And he couldn't get it done. Logan O'Connor to Morgan Frost, who's going to get hit by Taves. Huberdeau going to cycle it down the Hughes. Morgan Frost cutting to the middle. It's a 2-on-3. Here we go. No, you saw it right, Flames, dude. You can just do it. You can set your controller to CO, which is basically you just coach the team you're controlling. Possible. Oh! That couldn't have found a way in. Come on. Oh, Martin Possible almost gets the goal there for the team. You can see Huberdeau, who's going to see Mackenzie Weegar. Shorten the bench, chat. We're shortening the bench. Come on. Mackenzie Weegar. Or Corno to Possible. The Huberdeau. The backhand, but Mackenzie Blackwood is going to be able to catch it and hold it in there. Never knew. Yeah, it's cool. I couldn't. Oh, we're so close here. We've got all the pressure on them. Martin Possible. Did that ring the post? Oh, we were that close. It does. It rings the post and hits Blackwood's back. Oh, no. Yo, Flames, dude. Thank you for following the live, man. I appreciate it. Big face-off went to the point, but no good. Martin Necas is going to bust by to Gabe Landeskog. But Dustin Wolf is going to keep this a 1-goal game. Come on, Flames. With a third line out there. I don't love this. Honzik, Perreault, and Farabee. We need a big face-off here from the young guy. Brock Nelson takes it, but Sam Girard can get a good shot off. Luke Hughes is going to get it down deep. Minute left to go. Can we pull our goalie? Let me pull the goalie. It won't let me pull the goalie. Here we go. 40 seconds left. Rusvik. He's beating them wide. And then just gave it right to Manson. Come on. Get the second line out here. Chewy. The Brock Nelson. No good though. Bruswick. He's absolutely leveled by Nelson, but he's not going to take no prisoner there. Gets it over the Mackenzie Weegar. Up to Lafreniere. To Morgan Frost. Gonna bust around Taves. Can't get down there, but gets it to Coronado. And he just gives it away in the slot. Oh my gosh. Chewy, with 5 seconds left, is going to just kill the clock. Lafreniere's got 2 seconds to get down the ice. It's no good. The Avalanche come out on top. We cannot pull off the reverse sweep. And we lose in game 6. They said they made the ad. Dude, I will say, for our first watch through of a game, that was way better than last year's. There was periods there where I was like, ooh, but last year there was literally times where they'd go down the one side and then just stop and go back. It was stupid. Yo, Big Mike, what's up, dude? How are you? The Avs elect not to touch the trophy, which I don't know why. I think this was it here. This was the off the post. And just couldn't find it. Unfortunately, this save keeps us in the game, though. Did you get Cole Caulfield? Nah. Nah. Oh. That's unfortunate. Jack, now you're talking. Ugh. Let's see what happened here. Bobby Brink leads the team with 14 points. Him and Huberdeau, similar matches. Actually, the exact same point totals, goal totals. Connor Zary had 14 points as well. Coronado had 10 points, 4 goals. Luke Hughes and Mackenzie Weegar. I'm getting tired, you can tell. We need a goal scorer. 100%. Wolf had a good postseason, actually, for a first time I've seen that. 921, 27 save goals against average. Not bad. Just no goals in front of him, unfortunately. We're definitely going to be looking to try and get a goal scorer. As the playoffs come to a close, it's the Rangers and Avalanche. And the Rangers will take down Colorado in the Stanley Cup final to win their first Stanley Cup in how many years? Holy hell. Calgary is going to be drafting 14th overall, and we have our own pick too. We might be looking to move up and try and find that pure goal scorer. Drew Doughty is retired. And the following coaches, Joel Quenneville is retired after only 2 seasons in Anaheim. Funny. Any actual real coaches? No. All right. It's draft day. Want to see. Is there anybody we desperately need to sign? Morgan Frost. We have 30. Holy shit. We have a lot of cap. Frost, I'll give you the 6x4. Not that much. Whoa. Seriously? I'll give you the 6x3. Who's in free agent? This should be a big free agency, so I don't know how hard we're gonna go on our own guys, but can I get Gabe Perreault? There's no way he signs this, right? Yeah, I think we'll hold off on a lot. See if we can sign him for like $50 extra. And then, oh, perfect. That's probably all we'll do. Do long terms. I tried on that Gabe Perreault. Hopefully that goes through. But we will not find out till next time. I am gonna head out for bed. I appreciate everybody that's hung out tonight. We went 2:45 on the live tonight. MJ, have a good rest of your night, dude. I appreciate you hanging out as always. We get 17 new followers on TikTok tonight. It is killing it, fellas. Killing it. On YouTube, 5 new fucking subs. Unreal. Thank you guys so much. If you're new to both channels, make sure you hit the follow buttons and check out the YouTube and sub. I will see you guys on the next one. Big Mike, thank you for following as we head out here. Peace out. See ya.